Hi everyone. In the previous video we have seen how to write C program and we have written two simple C programs. Right. In this video we shall see what is Conio.h and why we have to use getch and clear screen in our program. Before that, let us see what is this format specifiers used in printf function. Right. In the previous video we have written one simple C program to calculate sum and average of two integer numbers. We have used these two statements. Printf sum is equal to %d sum and average is equal to %f and average. Right. Now I can combine these two statements and I can write it as printf opening parenthesis within the double quotes %d %f close this double quotes comma sum %d is used for sum, right, comma average. We can combine these two statements and we can write in a single printf statement, and this is called as format specifiers. Format specifiers. This format specifiers, number of format specifiers will be equal to number of variables. Number of format specifiers is equal to number of variables. Fine. These format specifiers are used to convert the data to particular data types. Now %d means this is used to convert the data to integer. %f is used to convert the data into floating point, right? In the previous video we have written the program to calculate sum and average of two integer numbers. See, in your output screen, when I give values, see here there will be some statement like enter the value and all. If you give the input values, now it will calculate sum is equal to 4 and average is equal to 2, right? See here, the format specifier I am using for sum is %d, means it should be an integer. See, I am getting integer value, and for average I am using format specifier as %f. Now this integer 2 is an integer, right? Now this 2 will be converted to decimal value, means you are going to get average as 2.0, because you have mentioned %f for average. Even though you get integer value, that value will be converted to floating point. Fine. This is done by using format string, by using conversion codes. Fine. By using this conversion code, the data read from memory and is converted to appropriate data type, and then it will be displayed in your output screen. Fine. This is about format specifiers. So now let us see what is this Conio.h header file and why we have to use this clear screen and getch function in our C program. Fine. I am going to explain these two functions which comes under Conio.h library, which is stored in Conio.h library. Fine. Now see, right, here you will get enter the value of A and B. See, now user will enter the values for A and B, maybe 2 and she'll take 1. Fine. Now it will calculate sum is equal to 3 and average is equal to something 1.5. Now if you run the program for the second time, this is the first output you are getting. Now if you want to change the values for A and B, and if you want to run the program once again, if you see how to run, first of all how to compile the program. For compiling, you can press directly compile, it will be present in your monitor, or you can use Alt plus F9, right? Then to run the program, you are going to use Control plus F9, right? If you run the program for the second time, the previous output, whatever you got for the input values in the previous time when you run the program, so that thing will be present in your output screen as it is, unless and until you use this clear screen function in your program. If you don't use this clear screen function, the previous output whatever you get will be present in your output screen. Now if you run the program for the second time, again it will give here enter the value of A and B. Again you are going to give some values, again you are going to get your output, right? If you run the program for the third time, these two values remains in your output screen because you have not used clear screen function in your program. See, if you use this clear screen function for the first time, what values you have given? 2 and 1, sum is equal to 3 and average is equal to. So if you use this clear screen function after executing for the first output, and if you want to run the program for the second time, when you run the program, this thing will be erased. This previous output will be cleared in your output screen. So again you can give the values, it will calculate. Fine. If you run for the third time, again it will be cleared and you can give the values. This is why we are going to use clear screen function in our program. Fine. Now let us see why we have to use this getch function. Fine. You have written a program and you are going to compile, then you are going to run your program. So when you run the program, if you are not using getch function, your output screen just flashes, means you won't get your output screen. So it won't allow the user to enter the values, enter the input values. So again you have to press some Alt F5 and then you have to get the output screen. Fine. To avoid this we are going to use getch function. So this getch function is used to read the character from the user, or you can say it is used to hold the program execution, or it waits until the character is entered. This is why we are going to use this getch function. Fine. Now let us write another simple C program to check whether the entered number is even or odd. Means how to check whether the number is even or odd. Now for example, if I enter 3, is 3 even or odd? It is an odd number, you all know that. How to check that whether the number is even or odd? Means if the number is divisible by 2, if the number is completely divisible by 2, means you have to get the remainder 0, right? For 3, whether if you divide 3 divided by 2, will you get the remainder 0? No, right? Therefore this is odd number. So if I enter the value 2, right, if I enter 2, Now how to check whether it is even or odd? I'm going to divide this number by 2, and if I get the remainder as 0, then the entered number is even, right? That is what num mod 2 is equal to 0. This is the condition we have to check. See, first what we have to do, we have to write the header file, right? Hash include stdio.h, right? Now see, I'm going to use conio.h also here. Hash include conio.h. What is the next step? We have to write main function, int main, opening brace. Fine, this is the declaration part, right? Now what is the given question? Check whether the entered number is even or odd. This is your output screen. Now if I enter some number like 7, fine, now here what I have to declare, means I am entering number, means what it has to display here, enter the number, so I have to declare num, right? So I am going to declare as int num. Fine, what is the next step? Here I am going to use clear screen, CLR SCR. In the next step I am going to write printf enter an integer. So this will be displayed in your output screen when you run the program, that is enter an integer. Now I have to enter, user has to enter the value. For that I am going to write scanf, since I am going to enter integer, %d, and that integer will be stored in this num, %num. After this, now user will enter some value, maybe 5. Okay, now what is the condition we have to check? That is num mod 2 equal to 0. If this condition is true, then the entered number is even. If this condition is false, then entered number is odd, right? We have to check this condition. I am going to use if else statement. Now if num mod 2 equal to 0, fine, if this condition is true, then print opening parenthesis within the double quotes, print %d is even, close this double quotes, comma, where it will be stored? It will be stored in num, right? If this condition is true, then this statement will be displayed in your output screen, means %d means it will display as 5 is even. Fine, if this condition is false, now see what is 5 mod 2 is not equal to 0, right? So if this condition is false, else print %d is odd, it will be stored in num. Now here I am going to write getch function. Fine, now since I have used int main, I have to give return value. I am going to write a return 0 and then I am going to close. Now it will check if this condition is true or false. Is 5 mod 2 is equal to 0? It is false, therefore it will display this statement. Fine, that is 5 is odd. Fine, this is how we write a program to check whether the entered number is even or odd. Fine. Shall see you in next video. Until then, take care. Bye.